We start the recording and the stream can start. Finally, after all these events. I swear to God. I was like, no one's around. The best time for me to just stream. And then Mr. Bay came by, dropped the groceries and has to leave right away. And I'm like, yeah, alright. So, yesterday, I had time to color everything. So everything is colored. You know? So all I have left to do is the backgrounds. So to help me with that, I decided to load out some old comics because like I never really did a chart or like add some I never really like decided to just like make a chart or whatever of just me or all my characters' house or whatsoever. So I'm always going back to old drawings and stuff, and I think it's pretty annoying. At one point I had to. I will have to. For now, leave that here. Barry the cleric. I got the Gozef here. Thank you for joining. Dragon and Dream. The kitchen is like beige. It's more this color maybe. Up to a good start. I think I'll just get rid of all the sketch layers because they confuse me. You don't really need the sketches anymore. I mean, if I need to rework something, I'll just create a new layer and shit. So. Hope everybody's going well on this Saturday. For sure, I thought we were Sunday today somehow. Yesterday was such like a chillax day, and I was out for the whole day, so I thought it was the weekend. Oh wait, I do need the background. I do need the sketches for this one. Quantum Velvet, welcome to the stream. How's it going? You literally just woke up and you want to watch my content? That's cool. Good morning then. Was good to sleep in? Yeah, but it feels good to sleep in too, cause right now it's minus 22 degrees outside. Minus 22. It's super cold. It like with the wind it goes to minus 30. That's how bad it is for me today outside. I might sniff a little. Doing good, I also just woke up and couldn't go back to sleep, but seeing your stream was pleasing. Great. Glad you like it. Glad you like it. Best commentary ever on art isn't here. Just kidding, I doubt it. I always doubt my stuff. It's -4s or is I'm hibernating this weekend. Hibernating sounds fun when you actually want to do nothing. But other than that, I don't feel like hibernating too much. Gotta chew on belly. Please don't do stuff like that. It's not the kind of commentary I want in my stream, please. Thank you, Erico. Just do my best. It's like the kind of thing that everybody tells me I'm doing something great with it, but I don't even know how to explain it. It's not saying that as a bad thing, it's just like... I don't think I'm a good teacher. Maybe I went too dark on that one. Yeah. It's your bro. Hello. How many of you are actually waiting to play Kingdom Hearts? think it's like bad. I tried the first one. I was like, I hate it. Long time to see what's happening. As always, drawing and painting. That's the thing I offer in here. The first one isn't that good. If you want good gameplay, the second one is way to go. Meh. I don't want good gameplay, I want a good game. Oh, wasn't there like a Fire Emblem that was supposed to come out last year and didn't? I saw that today. No, it's not a continuation, it's just a random comic. Yeah, stream as often as you would like, it's okay. Don't you worry. Like, I'm not streaming because I want people to be, I mean, not because... You know what, never mind. I'm glad you're here. I mean, I mostly stream when I have free time. And when I feel like I could work on a comic or something. I've been working so hard on commission, I kinda forgot to just do something. Are you a Fire Emblem fan? A bit, yeah. I didn't like Heko. I played the one with Corin, I forgot which one it is. I played both story, but I never finished any of them and just went to a point where I was like, alright, and called it a quit. I'm not even playing it like hard difficulty or anything, I just play the game to play the game. Basically, I'm more here for the story and the drawing of Fire Emblem can provide. This is mostly why I play Fire Emblem, honestly. I do love Corin though. I didn't know who Corin was until they appeared on Fire Emblem. I mean Smash Bros. I was like, hey, yeah, I want it. Same with Robin. Like, I'm not following any game news or something. I wait till something or somebody tells me or whatsoever. I really like Fire Emblem when with Robin in it. I forgot the name. I have them all here. Like, which one is that? Fire Emblem Echoes. I love this one. Fire Emblem Fate is great. I never finished it, but I know like once you finish the 2 side, you unlock a 3rd quest line. I don't want to go that far. I tell too many people I'd rather just spend my time making art than playing game, so I have to choose my own battle. It feels like if I don't create and don't post anything for a while, I feel like I betrayed the people that follows me. And you know, yesterday I posted like a sketch of Cyprian from Spyro. I didn't think too much about it, I just posted on Twitter. And then when I come back in the evening, after my day was done, I realized I hate it, so I deleted it. Yep, not gonna post too much sketches. I find them like unfinished, not very too good. I was almost thinking of starting a new account for just to post sketches, but it's kind of pointless. Ah, that's cool, Derek. I mean, games are fun, but like I have difficulty to just stay in front of the game for too long. Like it feels like at one point you're like, I need a break, and you need to do something else. Like I'm no longer the young Deadanthro who spent like his entire weekend just in front of the TV playing games because this is the only thing I had to do with my youth. Now I'm the grown ass Deadanthro who is like, yeah, you know what? I cannot play game too much anymore. Which is okay. I'm totally fine with not playing too much games. Like Smash Bros was really the only game I was really excited for this year. Last year I should say. Doesn't matter. Also my family is getting bigger. There's kids popping out there and there now, so yeah. I want to spend time with this kid too. Uncle Deadanthro need to spend time with like his nephews. I realize I'm painting everything in one layer. It's kind of okay. What's fun with painting is you can always rework it, so there's nothing to worry about. How to get a daily drawing habit though? I would like to spend much more time on drawing too. Well, it's not difficult to do a daily drawing because the goal is to do it daily. So you just go, you're like, at first you have to practice like something that is in your comfort zone. Something that you want to draw, kind of, or you want to practice, for example, hands, or like, I like to draw muscles, so I can just use references and do quick scribble. It doesn't need to be anything fancy, it doesn't need to be anything clear, it doesn't need to be anything like difficult. For a while. And you know, once in a while just spice it up. I'm like, I never tried this kind of movement, so let's try and draw like a quick sketch of this kind of movement. And you will see that after a certain time, you will realize that your skill of comprehension on how world and curvature and all the curves go in a body works if it's the goal. For example, like just start by making yourself a small schedule, like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Simple drawings of my characters, my OC, whatsoever. It's Friday, let's spice it up by doing something like practicing faces, expression, you know? I've learned way more by doing few little scribble than trying to perfection a drawing. You spend more time on doing a big drawing than actually understand how it works. So once in a while, just do something more complete. But other than that, you should aim to practice something simple at first, then spice it up. Then after that, it will just become an habit every day. And I say, like I tell Mr. Bear many times that if I don't draw something every day, I just go nuts. Just go crazy. This is how I am now. A crazy McGee. It just comes naturally. I don't necessarily draw every single day, but I try to draw most days. That's cool. Breach, thanks for the help. Anytime. Yeah, you draw. You gonna stream Kingdom Hearts 3? I might just check it out and spam some icons like I always do. You know, for a while I wanted to practice painting and stuff. You'd love to? Good. I want to check it out. I know RPG said that he doesn't want to. He's afraid that people are just going to go to his streams and just spoil the story for him. Like, I understand, but I still want to see somebody I care about play the game. Just to see. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be the kind of game that... Oh, new follow. Who that? Grizzly Cat? Is that the real name? Grind Zycat? Grind Zycat, thank you for the follow. I hope you enjoyed the stream. What was I saying? Okay, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be the kind of game that I'm gonna leave the stream go from on my second stream, on my second screen, and then draw on my main screen and just glance at it once in a while. I'm curious about it, but I don't really care about buying it or playing it, really. It's a weird name, it's fine. You think Deadanthro is better? This year I'm just teaching myself 3D art in Blender. Ah, sweet, Blender is cool. Like, once you master Blender, 3ds Max is pretty easy to understand too, because they follow the same kind of principle. It's just there and there you'll need some change, but other than that... and when I was doing my study in 3D animation and images and stuff, a lot of people practiced in Blender because it's free, it's accessible. I kind of want to do more Mudbox. I used to love... 3ds Max did something. Mudbox, I mean ZBrush I wanted to say. I used to have like... just like practicing... to like virtual clay, this is how I like to call it. And I wanted to try and do like sculpture in 3D and see how it goes, but... I don't think my computer can handle it now. My computer is weird. When I wanted to do some edits on my stuff and actually I can't... any editing software I install on my computer just bugged like crazy. It lagged. I'm like, is it because my file is too big? What's going on? I will never know. To take it some used to, I should probably work on it daily, much like drawing, much like I should also be practicing drawing. Like you want. Like I said, start with something simple. Blender, start with like a cube character, make a skeleton and everything, animate it a bit to understand the principle, then start thinking a bit more complex. Never start with in mind doing something complex for the first time, you'll just give up. Well, practice make perfect. I should have more time to draw this semester because class are lower volume and less work. That's cool. I mean, practice makes perfect, yes, but also you have to understand what you want to practice. Not just practicing. If you always practice to draw a circle, you will perfection the circle. But would you learn something new about it? No. Practicing is about learning something new too. You know, not just doing the same thing. What you call the comfort zone. And for something a bit difficult once in a while. I'm actually just making my sauna first. Well, like I said, you should probably try to do something even simpler than a sauna. I think you can go and watch, who's the dude? Oh man, I forgot his name. Hey Kraken, how's it going? Why making the bed so complicated? There's like no wind between colors where I can just F around. This is why it's kind of killing me. There you go. I like it better or worse. Alright. Save. Not too bad, just popping it before making tea. Oh, tea sounds wonderful. Maybe I should make myself one. Whoopsie. Man, the Gaussian really fucking sucks in the orange click paint. Jesus Christ. Like, the more I draw in clip paint, the more like I feel that some stuff in Photoshop is like much better. But I don't want to pay 10 fucking bucks every fucking month to use the software. That's bullshit. Fuck Adobe. But at the same time, god damn it, we need Adobe. And I hate it. I hate it, I need it, but I don't like it. So I'm boycotting and I can freaking... I had an egg sandwich. Yeah. Photoshop monthly cost sucks. Yeah, it does. Oh, you want to pay for your software? You can pay $2,000 if you want to. Or you can pay a monthly $10. At least you will always get it updated. At least that. But still, for fuck's sake, like charge it $5, not 10. And people wonder why people pirate Photoshop so much. It's so expensive. But yet, if you want to go work for a company, you need like to have like a minimum of understanding of Photoshop. Have you ever worked in Photoshop? No, but I work on CFP. Sorry, we're really looking for somebody that knows Photoshop. Well, I'm not fucking rich. Fuck. You try using Paint Tool side? It's cool. Paint Tool is really good for line arts, from what I understand and saw. I mean, I love Click Paint for the unique reason that it's meant for comics, mangas and stuff. But I wish there were certain stuff like in Photoshop that would work. Like simple stuff like selecting everything and then click on folder to just folder everything, right? That will be great. Or an autosave and a backup folder, that will be really freaking nice for the number of times that my computer just crashed. But I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go and find the backup folders, but there's none. This is very aggravating. You know, they try to compare like that stuff, like easier way to make brushes too, like more options. Like I know I paid like $80 for the freaking software. How about the Pro even? I'm using CSP Pro, and yet almost no differences from the first one, from the non-Pro. So like it's not worth it. I don't know why I did bought it. I was like, well, I'm a professional artist. Nothing changed, except that you have access to a library, which the library is not that great. I have a lot of complaints, but whatever. Which is good, Photoshop, Clip Paint, or Paint Tool software? It depends. Depends on how you want to see it. I know Photoshop is better if you want to paint instead of like drawing like I'm doing. Lines are way cleaner in Clip Paint and Sai. Sai is has like little option for line art when you do your inking on your characters that allows you to select the line that you did and rework it as you please. That is pretty neat. But if you plan on doing like kind of a mix of drawing and painting, like I do, I'd go stick with Clip Paint. But Photoshop will do the job exactly. If you plan on working professionally and you want to learn a bit of Photoshop, then is it worth the $10 monthly? No, there's no special. It's like we give you this software and 2 software we'll never use. Like great. It's just good if you're a company because they do special deal on company, but like if you're alone, there's not really a special deal. No, you're just like, oh, you're alone, and there you go. I decided to delete everything that Photoshop Adobe had on my computer. Which remind me, you should save. You are totally right. Just did right now. I'm surprised that like the video I made, the stream where I was like, let's draw Magnus for a commission. It's one of the I think it's like one of my video that has the most view. It's just crazy. Like not expecting that one bit. Yeah, it's a good plugin, but not for the price in most circumstances. Yeah. Clip Paint always do a special deal, like around Christmas and stuff like that. They always like, you can buy the software for half the price, and you're like, ooh, this is why I bought it, really. J-Wolf, hello. Welcome to the stream. Where I mostly rant about stuff. I mean, you need to expect at one point a company are doing everything possible to take most money of their people. Media Bank Pro? I never heard of it. So I cannot say anything negative about it, so it sucks. Just kidding. What is that? I like lions or something. I think it started with a bang. Okay. Do. You appreciate the pun, I just don't get it, so I guess I suck at it. No making puns are life, it's punny. I guess you should be punished for that one. A new follow. The third one. Larry Koopa. Thank you for the follow, Larry Koopa. Welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoy your time in here. You just woke up? How many people just woke up and joined the stream so far? It's like the third comment I get like that. It's silly. It's a good way to start the day. Oh, they're just being flattered. Just trying to flatter me. Yeah, I need to be more careful on what I'm posting on Twitter even more now. My father decided to go and check it out and told me some comments yesterday. He was like, oh yeah, that's great, but sometimes it's a bit eh. Like, yeah, well, I'm known for something. I won't be mad if you stop following me. Even better, I will feel better if you stop following me. Well, shame your stuff is great. No, he didn't say it wasn't great. It's just not his kind of stuff, which I can comprehend. We live in a crazy world. Internet is something. At the same time, my content isn't meant to like please my father, grandparents or anything. I mean, if they like it, it's cool, of course. It's just like, I think my art please more of the furry fandom, in case you didn't know. Which is fine. Got a lot of business from them too, which I can't complain. But it's not meant to be liked by adult that has no idea what I'm doing. You gotta make sure that the stuff that you like not just make things other people are the same. I'm not sure I understand what you try to say by that. You gotta make stuff that you like, not just make things for other people. Oh yeah, that's for sure. I'm not gonna stop making the content I'm creating because they're following me or something. It's not the case. It's just like if they say comments, I'll just be like, well, Dad, this is my kind of public, you know, like, yeah, and that's it. I asked my sister what she thinks about my art, and she thinks it's kind of funny and cute. Even though some of the... I retweeted a lot of Bowserfy because I'm very proud of them and I like to share them. And like if I just retweet one and not retweet the other, it feels kind of unfair. And I was afraid my sister will just be like, what is that, you know? Nah, she understands a bit more. You know, I wanted to send them to Tumblr because Tumblr is just art, nothing else, you know? But I deleted my Tumblr. So, yeah, my father is not asked to go in via Twitter where I post also stuff. So, like, don't get me wrong, I like comments and I get everything. Don't be mad at me if I don't reply or like anything. Just to make sure like my content's they're family friendly. Also, I want my sister and dad and even my mom sometimes to just think, what is that? You know, is the worst thing to answer to your parents. But my mom is more open. My mom was like super, she was like kind of proud of me that I'm working like, when I was doing like those Not Safe for Work commission. She thought I was hilarious and I always had her support. But I don't want to be known to be that guy in the family anymore. I want to be known like, oh, he's an artist. Even explaining anthropomorphic character is complicated. You could use that ArtStation if you just want portfolio. Yeah, I've learned about it, but not really. This is why I'm not even going to bother explaining it to my family. Meh. I mean, they want to know, it's okay, like, they care about me. They're just explaining, I'm like, oh, you know, anthropomorphic characters, it's like Mickey Mouse, but not really. Well, I mean, Mickey Mouse is anthropomorphic. The real definition of anthropomorphic is putting a personality on either a thing that has not a human personality. A tree can be anthropomorphized, you know, and all the stuff like that called as anthropomorphic. But, you know, even though I try to say anthropomorphic for stuff, people rather call it furry art now because like it's too in there in the internet. I still say that I draw anthropomorphic. I think it's the proper term, and for the people that know me, I like to use proper term. Like, but seriously, I feel like I'd rather call myself a cartoonist than an anthropomorphic artist. But that is just because it's personal choices. That's too big.
That's perfect.
Oh yeah, something kind of weird that happened is my friend was invited into like it happened like years ago, but there was like this kind of series like television show when they talk about stuff that it's kind of taboo or like weird, like people that sell drugs on the street, how they do it and stuff, their face get covered and blah blah blah. Well, there was an episode about furries, and my friend was one of the person interviewed with another guy I knew back then. I don't know where he's at now, and he keeps on. My friend told me that they don't care about the clean side of the furries, they were always trying to push it to see how taboo they can bring it, you know? Like, just to spill the bean. Like, are you fucking in your costume? This is really what they wanted to know, just to make the show more interesting. And they never answered that question. They were just like, though some people does, but we don't. Not all the furry does that. No, but like, it will be more interesting if they say so, like, so it was very bullshit. There was also another thing that happened with like people that I really don't like. They do fursuit for a living. And they were like 1 furry out of 5 as a fursuit, and I'm like, that seems like a lot. For those who remember, one time I had a poll and I was like, who has a fursuit? Legit. And it turns out that only 5% of everybody that answered the poll has a fursuit. Like, partial counts as a fursuit. So, you know, like, they're just asking to bullshit stuff so it looks more interesting. And I hate it. And those people are really bullshit too, like, I hate them. When I used to live in Quebec City, it was just seeing them every weekend, every Friday, and they are just spending the time bitching on people. It's not a life. It really isn't. So, Art Station is like DeviantArt but better. It's designed to make your own portfolio of your work. It's also a way to get jobs where companies go look for people for their hair. I doubt I'll fit there, to be honest. The sanctity of media and news. Yeah, high rolls indeed. Hi there, Young Creighton, what's up? Fursuits are so expensive. Like, I know people that rather buy commission than fursuit. I mean, fursuit, you need to wear it at events and stuff, and going to events are so expensive too. You know, like, not every furry are fucking rich. It's impossible for the fandom. For the people, for example, if I love Harry Potter, and there's a Harry Potter convention, I can afford to go there and wear maybe a badge and be like, yay, I'm not gonna wear my fucking costume or something. It's so freaking expensive. Oh yeah, but you know, like, 1 furry out of 5. It's like, no. And then those falsification like just become the norm, and people are trying to be like, no, it's not true, it's that, and they won't believe you anyway. So yeah, fuck those people. I don't know. It's okay, young Jack. You're an innocent boy mixed in the crowd of hungry bears. And this is where you're at right now. Trying to draw, don't have a clue what to draw. Well, you start with a simple line and then you roll with it. Like I always do. But I'm a frog. You're a frog. I forgot the L for milk. But I didn't make a Pokemon character like that here. I just hit random Pokemon and gave a random one. Yeah, that's actually a good thing. Just like do a random form and just start with it. Speaking of hungry bears, I am hungry right now. I'm gonna get breakfast and I'll be right back. Sure, or you can even eat while enjoying the streams. That works. I know I will. Frogger! I don't draw enough frogs. Like, I wish I could draw like a frog character. Like, most of the time I draw characters and I have no idea what to do with them, so I just ended up giving them to somebody. People are like, oh, you can make so much money with it. Yeah, but it's not selling, so I don't see why I should just keep it. I try to sell a well character. Even though people were like, oh, he's great, didn't have any buyers. I was like, well, you've been a good client for the past 3 years. Here's a free character if you want it, and there you go. This is how I work, bruh. It's kind of sad, but at the same time, it's kind of okay. Speaking of breakfast, it's 1:05 a.m. in the morning here. Jeez. Where are you from? Probably like far in Middle East? If I had to guess. Who's texting? Oh, Jesus, fudgicle, no. Did he post it already? Uh-oh. Oh well. Oh jeez, no. Uh-oh. People are going to ask me some weird shit now. I'll just be right back. You're from Philippines. Sweet. I love the Philippines. I've never been there, but I love it. That's a huge pat. Oh no. I guess it's too late for regrets. Let me explain the story. I want to support an artist because I think his thing is cute, even though it draws very fat stuff. And I was like, hey, people like it when likes Dragonite Pat, so let's just like roll with it and just ask him to draw / paint Dragonite Pat. And well, he's enormous. Not that I complain about it, I wasn't expecting it to be this big. But now I was about to say, I actually don't post it because people are going to ask me some weird shit about it. Not that the artwork is bad or anything, but he posted right now. Now people are saying like huge Dragonite Pat. It's not really my kind of stuff, but it's still funny to see, and I wanted to support the artist. So I'm okay with it, but at the same time, it's like you drew the bed Dragon Knight. This is why. Thank you. I don't think I want to show it on stream because it's very big. And after that, I realized, why did I ask him to draw Fatty McGee? Fatty McGee is the dragon character I created, like, to be fat and pointless because I think it's funny. This is my only motive behind it, I swear. But like, you know, like the I mean, the proof is I called him Fatty McGee. Like, if I really cared about it, I would have given like a better name. But yeah, it's posted now. God damn it. Just a little peek. Don't know if I can. Can I actually show? No, you know what? I can't. Like, I'm trying to figure out with the artist. I think I know which one you're talking about. Well, it doesn't matter at this point, I suppose. Still a bit sad. Not sad, I would say more like I kind of wanted to keep it for me, but I guess it's too late. I don't think the artists appreciate it. I'm kind of worried now. I'm sure you ask him about, he will take it down. Yeah, it's really not because I think the artwork is bad. It's really just because Dragonite Pat is such an innocent boy, and then see him this big and fat feels like I'm destroying the character a little. So this is why I kind of wanted to keep it private, because it doesn't match the character. Going to log off. Yeah, the party to go. Sweet. Can't wait to see the finish of that. I might finish it today. Yeah, I won't wait till Friday to post it. I think I'll just post comic from now on. It's done, it's done. Let's wait a bit and then post it. Not like an entire week to post a comic. Doop. That's fun, you guys. Yeah, you too, Eriku. You enjoy your day. Thank you for joining us for a bit. Sorry, I got a bit quiet, but I really want to try to figure out if this dude can just... We asked that for a fee to keep it private. Right now I'm trying to get the promotion I need. Yeah, a fee to keep it private? Really? Anyway. That's how it, man. He's huge. Your Dragonite still rules. Jeez. I mean, like, he's asking for a fee to keep it private and taking down. It's just... okay, well, I'm still here. I'm sorry, I'm gonna resolve this thing. It's not such of a big deal. It's not a big deal at all. Gotta leave it like that. No hard feeling. I don't want you to feel bad about this. It's not because I think the picture is bad. It's just picky. Exposure for it. Oh, really? Anyway. Alright, let's see. It should be fine. Gotta pack some stairs, still be there. That's fine with me. G-Revs. Alright, he seems to understand. It's no biggie. I'm just gonna leave it on Twitter. If you wanna go and seek out Dusk Pump, I'm warning you. I'm warning you. These boys are thick! I'm not gonna put his Twitter on the description below because I feel like it's not suitable for the content I'm putting on YouTube. But it's still a great artist, and I just love his style in general. So this is why I wanted to support him. Everything seems to be fine now, so perfect. We can go back into the stream. Sorry about all that. Just like usually, like the way I work on commission, I don't really post my commission, I let the client do it. So I didn't do much already. Yeah, this is a song Hellbent, yeah. Give me a sec. Is it this one? Nope. That's me. Hello. Be right back. I'm still here. I just need to open my files. Baby. When was the last time I drew him? I was taking for character. I'm sorry for doing it on stream and everything. Once it's done, it's gonna be done. Just want stuff to be settled down so we can both calm down. It was made in April. Where is it? Where's my Twitter? Where did it get deleted? Okay, April. You deserve. Jeez. Dragonite Pat has a pretty little cat. Alright. Drawing, there I am, I'm back. Get your figuring things out, also I'm back with food. Back with food. What you having? Does Pat have a cat? Nope. There's not really a pet system in the Pokemon universe I created, cause like it feels weird to have anthropomorphic characters having pets. Like when you look at Mickey Mouse having a pet dog, I'm like, yeah, but Dango is like Goofy is a freaking dog. So like it doesn't feel right for me. And then my name in Pat based on the cartoon that was called Mailman Pat, I suppose. And I think in that song it says Mel Pat as a cat, but I really can't remember. And with friends, it doesn't matter. Feeling like a ghost. That's what I hate the most. Little worthy enough again this time. This time I'm not just disappear. Whoa, whoa, oh. This time I'm not just this. No, 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 no. Yeah, his music is freaking kick-ass. I mean, this one is very catchy compared to everything else he did. But when you seek out the rest of his album on Spoofy, he's actually very solid. His music deserves like some very good time. Not some good time, I mean, whatever. He's a good. He's a good. He's a good. Yeah. Yeah, good job, David. Helping out artists. He's a good. Barry the Cleric is a good. This is my new standard. This time I'm not just disappear. Yes, I did spoof reference to Game Grumps. I watched a lot of them. Should I do it? No, I feel like a whole stove kind of worked better because it's funnier to draw. I do the pan on this one. This time I'm not just disappear. Oh, this time I'm not just disappear. No. I spend so much time like on the background, and I really rarely get any comments about them. But it's my favorite part. Like in a comic, making the background like brings so much more life and energy to everything you work so hard on the comic. It's like, of course I'll spend time on it. The background helps a lot, and I like that point the background different that you draw a character. Yeah, I agree. Stretching. I'm fine now. Spell you get on me, it's like magic. Can you feel like I never give up? Can you feel like I never give up on you? It's like magic. The Gathering. Got to feel like I never give up on. When you feel like I never give up on you, it's like magic. Got Got you feeling like I never give up. Got you feeling like I never give up. Magic, 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 magic. Alright, we're almost done with this background, okay? Like before you're like, Deadanthro, you haven't done anything very cool in the past few hours because you've been dealing with an artist and blah blah blah. It's finished now. Now this artist is very cool, okay? Like I know I make it sound like he's a bad or anything, no, he's a very chill dude. You know, he went a bit overboard, but I think, I mean, overboard with a character, but I mean it's because he really likes it and he wanted to do something. I said, like, I give, most of the time when I commission an artist, I like to just give him, like, the artistic freedom. It's like, here's my character, have fun, and it's exactly what he did. I wasn't expecting him to be, like, to love him that much, so... That gave something extremely huge, okay? Like, I'm not gonna lie, it's big. I'm not hating on the artwork. That's the part that people seems to be confused about. I like it. It's just surprising. I wasn't expecting somebody to draw Pat that big. So now I'm kind of afraid that people are gonna DM me the fan art of Pat being super big. But you know, like, I wouldn't mind. I think it's kind of cute. For me, it's just silly, you know, like... He's having fun. I think it's great. That's all I ask for. Then you cast on me, it's like magic. I feel like I'm falling in love. I feel like I never give you up. Yeah, there you go. You got Choco King that gave a comment already. He's good, he's a chill dude. Well, they follow me back now, so... Oh, what a nice guy. I love him. Perfect. Things settle down. Usually behind the oven, the stove, there's like a little something for it to prevent burning things. It's gonna do that, like a kind of ceramical thingy. Number one, yeah. Number one, number one, number one. Sit down and gang, girl. I wish I had more consistency, like on how I want to do Dragonite Pat's house, or like every character house is the only one I have a really good idea. Who that? Blade Master. I just followed Blade Master 222. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoy your time in here. Like, the only place I have a solid idea of how I want to draw it and everything is Mitch's place, because it's like a bunker, because it's so big. And I had like this idea that, you know, that's the only place he can be. Like, huge Pokemon are not really a thing that it's kind of accepted in society, because it's a more troublesome than anything. And like, Pokemon that evolve into big McGee's should always carry like an Everstone or something. But at the same time, it's Pokemon. I know I'm making a lot of comics about it, but I'm afraid that one day Nintendo is just gonna come by and say like, listen, could you stop? And if they do, I'll be a bit pissed, I'll be a bit sad, but I will understand, you know? So this is why I'm trying not to think too much about it. If something happens, I'll just like take every character I have created with Pokemon and just change the look for like non-Pokemon, you know, like maybe gotta be all dragons, I don't know. It might be look, well anyway, like I got 8 comments because I'm drawing them as daddies most of the time, as they say. Even if it's not the goal. You got people upset sometimes, they are just like, why do you all draw as daddies? And I'm like, because people don't want to listen, really. Just gonna leave it like that. I think I've worked hard enough. If I want to rework it, who dat? Oh, my brother sent me a text. Why everybody want my ass today? No. Oh, so perfect. Oh, perfect. 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 Okay. My brother, my family, this Christmas, my brother asked like for a Walmart gift card. Of course, it's kind of cheap to just give a Walmart gift card, right? So we bought another thing for him too. But the thing is, like, Mr. Bear, when he was a kid, made a snowman, but it's actually a snow penis. He created a snow penis. Not really created, but like, you know, as a young kid does. And he took pictures of it, and since then it's like the inside jokes that he gives to everybody. Everybody that he knows got snow penis stuff. So he has like those stickers that he just like stuck on my brother's gift card and just leave it there, and he just opened it today. It's like a sticker that it's super hard to take off too, so basically you have to go to Walmart and just be like, yeah, this is a Walmart card, trust me, but it has a snow penis on it. That's the story. Do you like my stories? Do 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 beep boo do 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 do. That's just silly. Hey, you know what? I'm almost done with the freaking background when you think about it. Well, unless if I want to make the fridge here will make more sense. I guess it will make more sense. Cause when I'm with you, cause when I'm with you, cause when I'm with you. Whoops. Cause when I'm with you. Do 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 beep beep boo do 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 beep beep boo. Cause when I'm with you. So I get that you really don't want people to draw a character as being much bigger than they are. But do you like regular fan art? I like any kind of fan art. I like anything. Like, the way I see it is that you thought about me or my characters, my creativity to do something, and that's really appreciated. Even if you're like, oh man, I want to draw Deadanthro's character and you end up not doing it, you thought about me. It's amazing. I find it amazing. I know it sounds weird and anything, but it's actually true. So even if like you just think like, man, I love Dragonite Pat and I want to draw it super fat, and then you show it to me like in a private message, I'll actually find it very funny. It's not something sexual for me. It's really just something that I find silly. That people are willing to take my character to do something with it. But you know, like, you won't understand why I wouldn't post it, or like ask you to just like post it but don't mention my name, because I don't want like my family to see it, really. I mean, the furry fandom doesn't give a crap anymore, so like, I wouldn't mind if you post it, but I wouldn't like being tagged, just to make sure that my family doesn't see that. That makes sense. I don't understand what you mean. I get really excited when anyone draws my character. Oh, that's cute. It is exciting. Mostly like, I love asking for commission. I understand like sometimes I don't have the money, but I still keep the character, like the person in mind. It's nice. It's really nice. I like to support people. But sometimes you can't, and I rarely do fan art because I end up being like trying to just do it and it doesn't feel right to me, and I freak out and I overthink it. Because of course you want the person to like it, right? You don't want to be doing a fan art and then the person be like, don't like it, or don't reply to you. It's the least I can do, you know, like just saying, wow, it's very great, I like it. And if it's clean enough, then I'll retweet it. Like, it's the least I can do. But I did some fan art sometime that the guy was just like not doing anything about it, and I was like, yeah, you know what, I'll stop. No more gifts. No more fan art. And then I realized that sometimes when you do too many of those, it looks like you're trying to get too much attention. It wasn't my goal. I just really liked the character I drew, and it was a good practice. I was like, there you go. But I don't even know the guy, and I decided to just do a fan art of it, and then it turns out super awkward. I'm not gonna say who, obviously, but yeah, it was very saddening. Disappointment that some of my friends were like, yeah, he's kind of like that. Like, if you don't, like, I hate people like that. It's just, if you're not worthy enough for them, then you're wasting your time, you know? So you're wasting my time, I should say. So like, well, fuck this guy. Don't need it. Okay, so the leaping Charizard. Doo-dee-doo. Let me check something real quick. It's not something I like to do usually. Wait, what? Ah, shit. This is what happened. I hate when that happened. Alright. Sorry, I'm usually not doing that. Replying to DMs with while I'm streaming. Kinda look bad. Makes me look like I don't really care about the people here. Which is not the case. Just... Oh, my laundry is finished. I will need to go and take care of that. I'll be back. Remind me that you gave up. And you go there. There you go. Okay. Weekend is also laundry day. It was a student situation. Is he okay? Oh, he's perfectly fine. You know, it's no biggie. I just wish he would have asked me if it was okay to post it, but at the same time I didn't say I wanted to keep it private. But in the same time, in his head is like, is not very known, so he wants the exposure that he's making commission. So I can understand that he was just excited to post it. Not to brag too much, but I'm kind of a big name now. Kind of. So yeah, for him it was very exciting and he didn't really thought about it. It was just like, post it, you know. I explained it a bit the situation. I'm still gonna go and commission him again in the future. You know, everything is settled down and settled, and it's pretty okay. This dude is cool. No, I'm not even mad, you know, it's just because the way he drew him, painted, I should say, is very big. And I wasn't expecting Dragonite Pat to go this big. But in the same time I said, go wild, you know, do as you please because I like your stuff. And it was like, sweet. And this is how it goes. Oh, that's good. But I meant, are you okay? You were grunting like you were struggling with your laundry. Oh, yeah. It was just because I was being silly. I mean, let's be honest here. Like, you can hear me from a far distance and I'm just doing grunts because it's silly. Every time I see it, like, it makes me happy, it makes me laugh. But I will never drew Dragonite Pat as fat as the way he drew it, and I find it's extremely funny. It's just a silly situation, like, yeah, I know, like, I want to finish this comic today. And I'm gonna probably post it tomorrow. I'm gonna ask my character to correct it. I always say character as like is a big title, is a big name. I have a company behind me. No, it's just my good friend Buku. Shout out to Buku! The friendliest bull I know. He helped me so much. It will be very sad of me not mentioning him at least once. He corrects everything, you know, English is not my main languages. He understands that and he also helped me out, so I love him. He's a very chill dude. Very gentle. He's a gentle giant, like most of every character I draw are gentle giants. Like every time, like I watch a movie, an animated feature, and it's like the big guy that it's like, I didn't know, you know, I'm like, oh. It's often how it goes. Probably put like I could go for a tea. Let me see the comments on that. You should go get some tea. I'm gonna give it a like. Silly. Alright, comment on that later. You just like after 2 hours of streaming, you just get a bit stiff. Me personally, I like to just get off of my chair, walk a bit, you know, stretch my arm, shoulder, and my knees, you know, my legs, give it a good stretch, and then come back after. So I think I might just go and do that. Take a little break. I mean, it's the last page to work on, so when you look at it, page 1 is done. Well, I need to do a bit of foreground. Like I can put like a glow to say that it's morning time. Then you know here, I want to put a bit of the fridge here, put a bit of the window. Here it's completed. If I feel like adding more detail, I would, you know. I could always like, there's like a poof effect I need to do for it. Like to simplify that he wake up from the dream and just like poof. And then it will be time for like the lightning of the characters. You know, like the little white spot that I put on the characters to simplify it, to amplify it, like shading or anything. Or I might just like do a it's me, you know, kind of feel. Anyway, let's just put back that into the counter, leave this here, and I will go get myself some tea and get refreshed. I'm thinking about it. I'll be back. Fucking. Come on! I have a sprint to do. I'll take a pee break too. Who's sending a sleepy icon on the stream? I'm sorry, I have stuff to do. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it like that. Some kappas. I'm gonna go and take a pee break. Okay, I'm back. Sorry for the wait. Gonna make some tea. Gotta stay hydrated. Also, you have to love what you're doing. In this case, I love what I'm doing. I really love this song. Orange on the orange on orange. It's because I want to try and do something. See if it works very well. Kind of. If I put like a white hollow around it, maybe it will work better. Let's try it out. Do you have something to lose here? Only my time. And time is what makes great art. So I guess yes, I have time to lose. It's crazy. Like, there was a point in my life where I was like, I did nothing. But doing nothing means working. I don't know why I'm going with that anecdote, but that's it. Because if I put the bubble speech, whoops, done that, I mean that. It's a me, Graham Chuck. Yeah, I mean Chuck. Yeah, that's the thing. If I want to add more though, it's like, nope. Does it look good? This is what I'm wondering. Not really. Not satisfied with it, to be honest. Let's grab this up and restart anew. If you're not satisfied, don't leave it. Just restart it. They'll be more happy this way. And also, what the fudge? David, you forgot to put the hollow here. But I do like the BAM! The yellow. Maybe I should go with something. It is I, Graham and Chuck. Maybe something more modest, something simpler, like just a random gradient. I love the backgrounds. Thank you, Idra. I thought you left. Are you back? I know you would like to jump around my streams and people's stream or something. Whoop, my tea is ready. It's a mix of black tea, almonds, and chocolate. So like it's like a hot chocolate, almond chocolate hot tea. Yeah, I don't know if it makes any sense what I just said, but I did it, so I deal with it. I love you all. Thank you for sticking around, man. It's just crazy. I wasn't thinking that art stream will work as well as they are working right now. I'm still amazed. It doesn't seem much when I say it, but I really mean it. It's awesome. It's awesome to get all this support, and I know I'm lucky. Maybe if I reduce the opacity of the hole. No, it's just ugly. I'll take it. I mean, we can clearly see it. Oh, I have a better idea. I have a better idea. It's 2:05 a.m. Jeez, man. Jeez, Louise. I'm drawing while you're watching you draw. Oh, that's cool. I love when people tell me that, because it's exactly what I do when I watch a stream. Like, when people are telling me that they missed the stream, but they put my videos on YouTube and they draw at the same time I'm drawing, I'm like, fuck yeah. Is it better? It gives a trippy effect out of it. It's me! Graham and Chuck! Planning if I'm going to start my flickbook project or write some notes, and I need to be early for tomorrow. Today. Yeah, okay. Well, to be honest, a good night's sleep always help. But sometimes, even if... The thing with me is like, if Mr. Bear is telling me we need to wake up early tomorrow, I'm like, no problem. I won't be able to sleep all night. But like, randomly one day I'll just wake up super early. It's kind of trippy, isn't it? But I kind of love it. With the speech bubble, I think it will look better. It kind of takes away like some of the trippiness and just center it better. Don't know if it makes any sense the way I said it. Don't mind the English mistakes, by the way. It's gotta be corrected. I'm also planning on making the bubble bigger. It just like to be corrected and stuff. You like the background? Great, thank you for telling me. Okay, now I have to do a bit of foregrounds. Like for here, for instance. I should select everything, not just that. I really love this. I really love this. I really love this this frame right there. You're just like. I love how you do the expression. Thank you. Welcome to the stream, Happy Cook. How's it going? Been a while. Ah, it was good. I'm good, and you? I'm fine. I'm just stretching a bit. Like, I always think that the background is going to take me 5 hours to complete, but then I forgot that I'm doing a comics, and how can I explain it? I'm not doing a full picture. I'm doing mini pictures, so I don't have to be as detailed as one picture. So I guess it's going super well and fine. Now it's time to add some stuff. I guess I can go for a little like I want to add some lines. You know, around his eye, like he wakes up. But I don't want them to be as big as that. And my voice is croaky again. I have a very croaky voice lately. I blame the cold. It's too much line. That's not good. I'm gonna leave it like that. Or maybe I don't need it. I really don't need it. I don't need you! I'm even thinking of doing it over the line. Yeah, let's do that. What program are you using? Clip Studio Paint Pro. To be honest, you don't need the Pro, you can just use the normal one, which isn't Pro. This one needs to be white, and this one needs to be black. Maybe.
Maybe.
Should probably. There you go. A little poof. Poof! Let's see if I can do it good. A little. Wanna make it kinda cloudy. I don't think if it's gonna work very well. Or if not, I'll just balloon it. Thank you for releasing me, Spyro. I showed Mr. Bear like the new dragons and everything from Spyro Reignited. I know like it's kind of old story by now, but it really felt nostalgic watching them. The thing like people were talking a lot about the first game because the dragon redesigns are very cool, but to be honest, it feels like the other two games are just yeah. Like I don't see anybody talking about it. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Who's your favorite dragon from Spyro? I really love Magnus. I love Cyprint. I love Maximos. And there's many more I like, but I don't remember their names. So you know I can go forever. everyone was super focused on the dragon design. Yeah, but like, I mean, I've learned they were designed by a furry too. So I'm not surprised. I mean, they could have done like, how many dragons you have to follow new? There's like 70 something dragons that are like completely new. I know in the last levels they were like rescue like the mains one, kind of. So like they could have just like take one dragon and make assets, reuse the same body and whatever. No, they designed new dragons. All new dragons. It's cool. Oh, I love Galvin. I love Booba too. Those are cute. You have to eat a lot of butterfly so you can be strong, like me. Ah, sure. Fucking love that line. I think I'm mostly done. I want to do like kind of a something magicger around here. I don't need those. Whoops. Yeah, it does work, but I think I will need to put a shading on here. I want him to look very scary. There you go. The fear in his eyes. I have clip pen on my laptop. I just don't know how to use it. It's pretty simple. Like, I know it's like sounding stupid and like douchey, but like really. Well, I like to sketch with what do you call the pencil? Well, it's called crayon. Or is it because it's in French? Yeah, it's in French. Well, the pencil tool is very cool to sketch. Find your favorite one, and I think stick with it for sketching and stuff. And then use like the pens to ink. I like to use the normal one. This album is so calm and quiet that I have difficulty hearing it with all the noise that I have in the background. I'll put something that moves a little more. Like, why not like Shiroban? The lighting isn't fantastic, thank you. I hate actually doing the shading. It's like I find it tedious. This is why I don't do it. Unless I'm being paid extra to do it, but usually I don't do it. Because it doesn't take away like the dynamic of the picture. Like, there's also a reason why I don't charge it much for my commission. I don't like shading at all. And it's only because I'm lazy. Wow. Everybody is sending me text messages today. My brother, my other brother. I have 3 brothers and 1 sister. We're like 5 kids in my family. And we all stick together. It's very nice. There's no one that hates anybody in the family, you know. I've heard so many people are like, oh man, I hate my brother, blah blah blah. For me, it's really just like, yeah, I love my brothers. Brothers and sisters. Very nice. Do. There we go. One character's done. He looks scared as fudge. Not gonna lie, it's very cool. Fia for intimate your ass crack. I got it. Oh, you mean fire? Oh, okay. Translation, fire. Oh. I was close though. For intimate your ass crack. Yeah, that was. I love my version better. Hey, I have tea. I'm basically done with this comic at this point. Which is nice. I really want to post it like later tonight or either tomorrow. If I can. It will depend on my character's availability too. There you go. The fire! That is just perfect. Alright. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. It looks great, thank you, but I almost forgot. I need to do some smoky effecty. Doesn't look as great, isn't it? What am I doing? I have exactly an eraser. There you go. That no Bitfender. Go F yourself. It's not the time. Are you kidding me? Okay, well, this need to be. Oh, jeez. Using clip paint is so smooth. I have to agree. Some stuff are very smooth, but some, like I said earlier, like some stuff I wish that was more implemented, like in Photoshop, for instance. It's only because I wish it was like that. Like I said, like a backup file will be extremely helpful. Save, I just did. Thank you. I'm almost done. Now it's like the time for it's time for the whiteness. Saying like that sounds very weird. What I mean by that is really just the little highlights that I'm doing on every character's little like poopsu like this, and then the stream will be over unless I have like new things I want to rework, which, let's be honest, I can always add more details and blah blah blah, but in the same time I want these comics to be finished because I have a very silly idea for the next one already. I will probably sketch it today, but not on stream. Like, I feel like if you do one stream in the day, you shouldn't do another one. Kind of. It's like my... Oh, it's not even colored here. It's like my thing. I don't want to be like, I was born and then blah, blah, blah. Unless I said it. Like, oh, we'll start streaming today and then I'll be back later, blah, 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 to come back, and you know, kind of deal. I feel like if you can stream once, if you stream once, you shouldn't stream twice in the same day at least. This is how I see it. I know you may disagree and everything, but like I said, unless I specifically say I'll be back later, then yeah. I feel like this arm is kind of out of proportion. Like he's super thin here, but there you go, is like super buff. And this is the kind of stuff that I will probably rework off screen or something. Just want to finish these very quick. These are like the simple part. I think there's no more music. God damn it. Let's put some non-copyrighted music. Like Exit Plan. Or Fear of Dark, I mean, not Exit Plan. Like again. I didn't really check out my coloring. It's like some places. God damn. I do little dots to simplify like scaling. For example, if it's like a scaly character, I'll do some dots. If it's like hairy, I'll just do some slime like this. Slime line. Slime line. Do 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 do. I used to do like stuff like this, leave it like that. After many like comments and critics saying that my character looked very shiny, should probably like tone it down because they all look plasticky. I was like, yeah, you know what? I can see that. It's nice though. I like receiving critics where they are like good. Who likes to receive a bad critic, you know? No one. But I guess, you know, when you say stuff or like the content you create is shitty, you get some people that are just gonna laugh at it. And you have to do something about it, not be like mad and be like, ah, fuck those people kind of deal. It's like an art punch that you take. You need to rethink what you did and be like, oh yeah, you know what, maybe it wasn't the greatest content I created. It's hard. I don't want people to be mean about my art, but I do want them to tell me if I'm doing something wrong or something that could be better. Yeah, exactly, right? Like, you don't want people saying like, what the fuck is that? You want people to tell you like, oh, you know, the arm looks a bit thin. Can you compare to the other one? Maybe like check out your proportion next time or something. Like, just like, oh yeah, I didn't saw that. Thank you for letting me know. This is always cool to receive. It's like a fire from hell, jeez. It's hilarious though. Forgot to color his eyes. You know, again, there you go. Dragon Knight Dreams. I'm pretty sure I can find his eye in this one. Maybe in here. There you go. Open the layer. Whoops, don't do anything weird. Here, take off this. Take off the foreground. We do the colors. I was scared for a sec. I thought Dragon Eye Pet was naked and stuff, but I remembered I did this comic on stream, so I wouldn't. All right. Gotta save. Alright, I'm gonna end the stream now. Oh man, there's so much orange in here. I didn't even realize. Gotta end the stream here. Call it a day. I gotta post it on YouTube. I'm probably gonna take some time to do some small corrections there and there that you won't even notice when I'm gonna post it. But that's about it for me. It's somebody I know. He's on Twitch right now. So we can like invade his ass. Nope. Alright, nobody's there. That's kinda sad. So thank you everybody for joining. Thank you everybody for watching. I hope you enjoy. And the comic's gonna be posted soon. Goodbye everybody.